Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Maulida Nur Atifah, nursing from Nursing Department, Community and Health in Universitas Muhammadiyah Cirebon. So I have research about exploration of cadres empowerment implementation in household waste management in Citarum Watershed. My research partner from Nursing Faculty Universitas Pajajaran, Nati Juniarti, SKAP MKSM Nurse PhD, and Desi Indrayani, SKAP Nurse MPhil. The context of this research is about the garbage is a problem of environment pollution in Indonesia. Household waste is the main problem in the Citarum watershed, including plastic, which is the main pollution. So all the people use plastic or everything what they consume or everything what they use. So the health promotion is needed to the community to improve behavior in managing waste, especially household waste. The existence of the community empowerment cadres is a from health promotion in the community based on the utilization of human resources in the sourcing environment. There are factors in community empowerment, namely individual factor and community factor. So I have to define about the community empowerment in this research about the individual factor and community factor. Based on observation around the Citarum watersheds, what I have done in the observed in the Citarum, a lot of household waste has built up in the river flow, disrupting the water flow. According to the interview with the community, the accumulation of rubbish around the river flow often cause flooding, disrupting the comfort and activities of the people are surrounding community and disease. So afterward, the problem of household solid waste involve many parties in solving it. So it cannot be solved by local official as marker of policies and regulation in overcome the problem, but also involves health worker, especially community nurse, who have an important role in preventing and promotion health-related health in the community. Afterward, the community empowerment component is the important thing. So, in community empowerment theory, according to the Zimmerman in 1995 and 2000, the components of the community empowerment are divided into three large parts, namely demographic, individual, community characteristic. So the community empowerment regarding household waste management is a big concern in the Citarum watershed. No one has researched the factor that influence community empowerment regarding household waste management in the Citarum watershed, which is cross-district river and is the strategic location close the national highway, so in the Bandung and Sumedang. Kota Bandung, and Sumedang district, especially about the Ranca Ekek area and Bandung Regency. Afterward, the researchers found more research related to the community empowerment factor in foreign countries such as Estonia, Thailand, Malaysia, whereas in Indonesia, research related to community empowerment factor only focus on quantitative method. So I found the Zimmerman community empowerment theory. So the research was conducted qualitative so as to produce research that produce actual and meaningful impressions. The aims of the purpose of the study was to explore the implementation of cadre improvement in household waste management in the Citarum watershed. So setting and design of the research, the research design used the descriptive qualitative data were collected by in-depth interview with 7 community empowerment cadre participants who revealed the factor that influenced community empowerment in the Citarum watershed. The results were analysis using the Brown and Clark thematic analyzing. So data analysis, we use data analysis is carried out after collecting data from participants. The result of analysis can direct the next process. So the transcript from the interview and filed note that the research made were simultaneous analysis. So this research use thematic analysis, which is used to identify patterns and to find them through the data that has been collected. So I use this data analysis based on Brown and Clark in 2006. With the stretch of the research have carried out, namely understanding the data, compiling codes or making codes, looking for themes, so reviewing themes, defining themes and themes name. The last is producing thesis data. Because this research use the qualitative study, so there is the trustworthiness. This research use thematic analysis, which is used to identify pattern, to find themes through the data has been collected. So for trustworthiness of this study, the first is credibility, the second is dependability, the third comparability, and the last is transferability. The research ethic of the study is autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, justice, veracity, and anonymity. So we respect to other or the respondent, our participant. The result of the study, so I make the code. There is 7 of participants, the cadres of the Citarum watersheds. Yeah, so I made the code. The first is Cambodia, second is Kenanga, third Dahlia, fourth Anggrek, Flamboyant, Melati, and Mawar. So the age of the participant about 39 and 50. All the participant is women, and the cadres from the Citarum watershed, from the Ranca Ekek. So the last education of the participant is high school. So I have the result of the study. The result is based on the result of the research after I have made them 10. There is 6 axes of themes, following themes I get from this research. The first is community activity and cohesiveness, which we can see about the community, how they're to use the plastic or the trash or the rubbish from the their consume to try to the Citarum watershed. So the second is community awareness. The third is cadre activity. How to remind the people surrounding the Citarum and about the healthy, about the prevention or promoting from cadre activity. So the part is collaborating with agencies and related parties. So the stakeholder or the parties in the Ranca Ekek and Bandung. The fifth is frequency of routine activities. The sixth is pandemic situation, because I take the studies, the research when the pandemic situation. So I take the data or the collecting data is from virtual, and we observe to the location. Acknowledgement, I get the acknowledgement from the study, the exploration of the implementation of cadre empowerment in household waste management in the Citarum watershed for cadre in Changpuang village is described 6 including first, collaboration with related agencies and parties. Second, frequency of routine activity. Third, pandemic situation. Fourth, community activities and cohesiveness. Fifth, the community awareness. And sixth, the cadre activities. The conclusion of this study. The first is the result of the study found new insight of this research, namely the factor that influence community empowerment in household waste management. There is a need for community activities and cohesiveness in carrying out any activities held, especially regarding household waste management. Community awareness in waste management starting from their respective family in sorting waste. Cadre activity to support and encourage the community in carrying out household waste management. Second is, in addition, the study also found other new insight, namely the theme of the COVID-19 pandemic situation in carrying out community empowerment activities during the pandemic situation. So, community empowerment cadres reduce face-to-face activities and optimize by using the WhatsApp group to coordinate between cadres and the community and between the researchers and the cadres. So the community empowerment cadres takes to the part only for activities that are urgent in nature and of course by complying with health protocols. This is the documentation from when I take the observation in the location. Okay, I think enough for me, the presentation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.